Round 1 of the IGA New South Wales National Premier League Men's 1 for 2013 saw huge upsets and great wins. Sydney Olympic welcomed the new boys to the competition in the Central Coast Mariners Academy. Branko Kalina started his life as coach of the Rockdale City Suns, and the Sutherland Sharks travelled down the highway to meet the South Coast Wolves. Plus our match of the round between the Marconi Stallions and the Blacktown Spartans. That's all exclusive on Football New South Wales TV. The pre-season champion Sydney Olympic welcomed the new boys of the competition, the Central Coast Mariners Academy, to Belmore Sports Ground. They could have given them the toughest initiation possible after Will Angel was sent clear in the 4th minute. But the young Mariners found their way into the game and could have hit the front in the 12th minute through some great work by Scott Pettit. Olympic were granted the perfect chance to hit the front in the 26th minute after Ridge Mapu handled in the box. Olympic skipper Phil Macri stepped up and calmly put the penalty away. Olympic almost made it 2 just 5 minutes later when Elsie Barkasir hit the post, but after Hussein Salame was bundled over in the aftermath, Macri stepped up once more to make it 2-0. The Mariners made a perfect start to the second half when Scott Pettit pulled a goal back in the 49th minute to make things 2-1. Olympic ended the game with 10 men after Luke Grimmer was sent off. But the numbers were shortly even again when Adam Biddle joined him in the 96th minute, as Olympic took away the 2-1 win. The Sutherland Sharks travelled down the coast to John Crean Park to take on the South Coast Wolves. The Wolves could have landed an early blow in the 6th minute when Mitchell Del Turco missed a golden chance. The Wolves had another chance just minutes later, but Peter Simonovsky was booked for diving in the penalty area. From here, the Sharks gained control and had their opener in the 41st minute through Pani Nikas. The Sharks had their second in the 49th minute after some sublime skill from Jamie McMaster, who capitalised on a mistake by Chris Nathaniel and simply did the rest. The Sharks were in complete control from here on out, and Nikas nabbed his second in the 65th minute to make it 3-0 after running over 50 metres in support. Nikas rounded out his hat-trick in the 88th minute, and with the midfielder in ominous form already this season, Sharks fans look to be in for a successful year. Bonnyrigg will look to go one better this season, and they started the new campaign in the best possible fashion, with Alex Chanak opening the scoring in just the 2nd minute. It took until the 65th minute for them to register their second, and it was worth the wait after Adrian Uccino scored this thunderbolt. Just 2 minutes later, APIA could have found their way back into the contest, but Bonnyrigg keeper Matthew Nash had other ideas. APIA made it a game in the 81st minute when Keith Shevlin pulled one back. But any APIA comeback was diminished just a minute later when Adel El Jamal saw red. Alex Kanyak made them pay for it in the 85th minute, with his second goal killing the contest and giving Bonnyrigg a 3-1 win. We go to Cromer Park now, where Manly United hosted Sydney United 58. Chris Triantis was desperately unlucky not to fire Sydney United 58 ahead after hitting the crossbar in the 51st minute. Sydney United 58 were denied yet again in the 67th minute after Dylan Mitchell denied Ante Tomic. Manly skipper Graham Forbes produced an inch-perfect tackle inside the box to deny Luca Glavas, as Sydney United 58 piled on the pressure. And that pressure paid off after Sydney United 58 won themselves a penalty in the 87th minute, and Glavas took on the responsibility and slotted it home to give the visitors the 1-0 win. Blacktown City travelled to Rockdale for round 1, and after missing out on picking up the first piece of silverware for the season, Blacktown wasted little time taking the ascendancy through Sean Rooney after he fired home in the 13th minute after some nice build-up play. Blacktown City had another chance just 10 minutes later, but Rooney couldn't get the shot away. Blacktown City picked up where they left off in the second, with Raymond Miller coming close in the 50th minute after a great run. Blacktown City finally increased their lead in the 59th minute through Harry Getatsis, who scored despite complaints from Rockdale City that he used a hand to dislodge the ball from keeper Diago Barchena. In the end, the goal stood and Blacktown City opened their account with a 2-0 win, leaving Branko Polina to taste defeat in his first game at the helm. Welcome to our match of the round for round 1 of the IGA New South Wales National Premier League Men's 1, as the 2012 championship winners, the Marconi Stallions, look to get the new campaign off to a flyer as they take on the Blacktown Spartans. It's a good chance now for Marconi, whips it in, headed on, here's a chance, far post! Well done Rhodes, got in the way to clear it. Here's Travis, trying to work across, he can't, he slips. And the Spartans will clear their lines. Trying to get it out over halfway, but Arate will win possession for Marconi, although he's turned it over. Here's a chance. Millgate through the middle. He's got players in support. Here is Nathan Millgate with a shot! Would you believe it? An absolute stunner from Nathan Millgate, and the Spartans lead 1-0. And hasn't he pulled that from the top shelf? As we look at the replay again, such audacity to shoot from here. So the Spartans suddenly on top, whipped in. Rhodes goes for the header, bundling around in the box, cleared off the line. Still a chance for the Spartans, but it will clear. Trying to find Postina ahead of him. We'll go back. Austin again. Postina once more. Got Austin unmarked down the line. Here's Austin with a free kick, whips it in. Chronopoulos is off his line, Millgate! Millgate makes him pay. It's 2-0 to the Spartans. Nathan Millgate has a double. And what was James Chronopoulos doing? As we look at the replay, good cross from Austin, put it in a dangerous area. Chronopoulos comes, and if you've got to come, you've got to get there. Millgate, forever the poacher, makes him pay. So now Marconi fastly running out of time to get back into this one. Travis, he'll pump it long in search of someone. Here is Lum on the edge of the 18. What can he do with it? Bouncing around the edge of the box. Forced to Illich. Puts it away nicely. And suddenly we have a game on our hands here at Blacktown. Stephen Illich took it well. The Spartans have got all 3 points. They've down last year's championship winners Marconi 2-1.
Obviously been a great victory tonight, 2-1. Your thoughts on the game tonight?
Yeah, I thought from where we come last year to now, structured, the way we played, and we did what we had to do for once to win a game. And I mean, they come in the second half, we got the goal, and I thought we sat nice and tight, and I was very happy giving, not many chances away, just one there unfortunately towards the end, but I thought overall we were very good.
Scored 2 goals tonight from an unknown quantity in Nathan Millgate, not known for his goal scoring abilities, but obviously happy to see him score tonight.
Definitely, and look, and 2 quality goals as well. The first one well struck, on the run, and he carried the ball a long way as well, and then the second one finished with a head. It just shows the character of the boy. He always works hard, and he's getting his rewards, so yeah, hopefully he can push on from here, because I thought he was fantastic tonight.
Nathan, obviously not known for your goal scoring exploits, a double tonight, a great night for you.
Yeah, it was. I only got 1 last year, but managed 2 already this year. First one was a good strike as well, so happy with that.
On the result, obviously very happy to win your first game of the year.
Yeah, great to get off to a good start. But I think we needed it this year to get away.
And the big game obviously next week against Bonnyrigg. Every week's a big game, but your thoughts on that? Obviously your mind's set on that now?
Yeah, I think they'll be one of the teams to beat this year. I think they pumped us in pre-season, but with the confidence from this game, we should be up for it heading into next week.
Should we be putting you on first goal scorer next week?
I don't think so.
Thank you very much, Nate.
Thanks for that.
JP, obviously disappointing loss tonight, 2-1. Your thoughts on how the game panned out?
Look, I was happy with a few things. Unfortunately, the result is disappointing. But I thought we moved the ball quite well, and we look to play through the lines quite well, and we do that quite well. We had a lot of possession of the game. We've just got to be a little bit more patient in the attacking third, and we'll get there.
Next week, obviously, Manly United. I know that you'll be rearing up the boys for 3 points, and your thoughts are all poised there. So,
yeah, of course. I mean, we're not going to change a lot. This is a way that we like to play. That's the way the club likes to play, and we just got to be a little bit more ruthless. And we've got a lot of young boys now, and they're learning, and it's all part and parcel of their education. So we'll be up for it next week and the week after, and so on.
Your thoughts on how the game panned out?
It was always going to be a difficult game coming here. Blacktown Spartans proved last year they're very competitive, especially their home ground, and being the first game of the season. You got to wipe all the results in the pre-season away, and credit to them, they scored a goal and they defended well. I thought we played it pretty well. But look, we take a lot of positives out of the games as well. We've got a lot of young kids that made their debut, and look at the squad from last year. I think only 2 players from what played in the final actually started. So a lot of changes, but look, I think there were more positives than negatives. So we'll work on it this week and worry about the next game during the week. So.
Well, let's have a look at the results for round 1 in the IGA New South Wales National Premier League's Men's 1. The Blacktown Spartans were too good for Marconi with a 2-1 win at home. Sydney Olympic were too strong for the Central Coast Mariners Academy with a 2-1 win. The South Coast Wolves went down at home to the Sutherland Sharks by 4-0. The Rockdale City Suns had an unhappy start to Branko Kalina's reign, with Blacktown City FC winning 2-0. The Bonnyrigg White Eagles had a good win away from home with a 3-1 win over the APIA-Leichhardt Tigers. Sydney United 58 defeated Manly United 1-0 thanks to a Luca Glavas 87th minute winner. Looking at the table now, and the Sutherland Sharks sit on top after their 4-0 hammering of the South Coast Wolves. Blacktown City FC sit in second spot. Bonnyrigg White Eagles sit in third with Sydney United 58 in fourth. The Blacktown Spartans are in fifth after their great win over Marconi. Sydney Olympics sit in sixth. Last year's championship winners, the Marconi Stallions, sit in eighth. The new boys on the block, Central Coast Mariners Academy, in ninth. The Rockdale City Suns in 10th. APIA-Leichhardt in 11th. And the South Coast Wolves at the foot of the table after a 4-0 hammering at the hands of the Sharks. Looking at the fixtures now for round 2 of the IGA New South Wales National Premier League Men's 1. And on Saturday the 23rd of March, the Bonnyrigg White Eagles host the Blacktown Spartans at Bonnyrigg Sports Club. The Sutherland Sharks host Sydney Olympic at Seymour Shore. Blacktown City FC hosts the South Coast Wolves at Lilyholme Stadium. Sunday the 24th of March, the APIA-Leichhardt Tigers host the Central Coast Mariners Academy at Lambert Park. Marconi Stallions are at home to Manly United at Marconi Stadium. And rounding out the round, Sydney United 58 host the Rockdale City Suns at Jensen Park. Well, that's all we have time for this week, but stay tuned for round 2 as our match of the round features Sydney United 58 against the Rockdale City Suns. See you next week. Football New South Wales would like to thank its sponsors, IGA, Subway, Coca-Cola, Elastoplast, Foxtel, Hummel and Nike, the official ball sponsor of the IGA New South Wales National Premier League's Men's 1.